Hey, what's up? It's Matt with Enlightened Minds. How are you guys doing today? I got a video, a clip I had found today. I want you guys to see this. It's very interesting. It's off the David Knight show, and he's talking about underground prison that is being built in Colorado, and how the truckers have been saying they've been delivering things to this certain place for the last couple of months, and I think you just really need to check this video, watch it for yourself, see what you think with everything going on. I'm not trying to fear monger anything like that, but I think this is very important that people see this and people raise awareness of this type of stuff. So I want you to see this. Please check it out, watch the full thing, and don't forget, hey, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification. You want instant uploads every time I upload. Got a lot of good content I'm coming out with. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and let's go.
A little heads up, this is interesting. I'm a flatbed truck driver, and just the last week, every ounce of rebar in the country is headed to Denver, Colorado. I don't mean small stuff. I'm not talking about number 3, 4, and 5 bar. I mean super heavy-duty grade 60 and 70 big stuff. I would denote a very, very substantial capital works project. Do you know of any in Denver right now? I have 49,000 number of grade 70, 41 feet to 6 inch by number 9. That's a 1 1/8 inch bar. He said one truck after another, something really substantial and really rugged is being built, and you can't see what it is. Also, freight volume and rates have utterly collapsed. The larger trucking operations still running must be backstopped by some entity for now to keep the illusion alive that all is well. Trucking companies are heavily dependent on commercial lines of credit for day-to-day operations. It's coming down, buddy. What I see on my day-to-day travels, driving is utter collapse. Another one. Dear Dave, I have to be vague because I don't want to be discovered, but I can tell you that the Federal Center in Lakewood, Colorado, we are constructing a deep underground prison. The material coming in is happening at night. However, it is massive. It is not normal. Why would the government need a massive underground prison to incarcerate people? Ask yourself that. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back. I was just reading you an article from Dave Hodges, thecommonsenseshow.com. He said the COVID-19 destruction of America is not the end game. Here's what's coming. And he goes back to some correspondence that he received from people. One of them was the 18th of March. I read that to you in the previous segment about the guy saying, I can't believe all of the rebar that is in this area is going to Denver. There's something really big. And I'm not talking about big orders of small rebar, big rebar. And I read you all the statistics there. That was 18th of March. Then another one from the 20th of March. And this person was saying, here in Lakewood, Colorado, I can't be specific about this, but we're constructing a deep underground prison. And then he says, and this communication came to me in February of 2020. Hello, I wanted to tell you that I've been delivering parts from my truck to the Federal Center in the Denver area. I've been picking up shipments from a base that I'm not going to identify for apparent reasons. I've been driving these loads to the Federal Center in Colorado. I've been given explicit instructions to not look at the cargo. When I arrive on site, the truck is taken from me and I hang out at the snack room, and in about an hour, my truck is returned. In my last trip, I do not care who believes the story, I had the opportunity to look at the cargo. I had issues with my truck not riding correctly, so I opened up the back to see if anything had shifted. What was strange was the shipping crates were not marked. I had this overwhelming fear that I was transferring drugs for somebody in the federal government. Not that hasn't happened. A long history of that. If you expose that, they wind up killing you, right? Crack cocaine epidemic that was exposed. Anyway, we won't get off on that tangent. Anyway, he had a suspicion that he was transferring drugs for somebody in the federal government. I was not going to be the fall guy. So I opened up one of the crates at a rest area. There were no drugs. There was an unassembled something, but I did not find drugs. I found a huge blade, a motor, pulleys. I swear I was looking at an unassembled guillotine. I counted the boxes. There were 20. That means I probably had transported about 100 of these to the Federal Center. I was recently called to do a delivery, and I said I was too sick. Do you know this is going on?